Hello, happy Valentine's weekend, everyone. So, speaking of love, I have been following this story with Tyrese Gibson and his mother. Tyrese Darnell Gibson is an American singer and actor. Y'all probably remember him from the movie Baby Vote Boy. He does the Fast and Furious movies. Um, and then he can sing well. Well, Tyrese Gibson's mother has been sick and in the hospital with COVID, and he's been sharing videos uh, speaking about his mother and praying and asking for prayers for his mother for healing. He is obviously very close to his mother, and he is not giving up hope on his mother. She's currently in ICU. I think that she is in a coma, and her name is Priscilla Murray. So I'm asking all of you to pray. I'm requesting as Tyrese Gibson is praying, asking for prayer for his mother. And I'm going to play this video in his own words, talking about his mother being in the hospital.
I just want to tell you thank you so much. I have some updates. In the Bible, it says, despise not small beginnings. What does that mean? If something, if there's any piece of progress, it may start off super small, but something is better than nothing at all. And so I want to tell you guys, my mother is in a coma. She's on life support. She has tubes going down her throat. They feed her. They give her water through the tubes. She is in what's called an induced coma, where they had to put her in a coma because everything about her organs and the functionality of her body is not quite there. She's still in ICU. She has pneumonia, and she still has. And every day, when I first got there, everything about the vital signs was super low. And then every day that I'm praying, I'm singing to her, I'm talking to her, I'm thanking her. We're just seeing this small uptick in progress. And she's fighting. She's fighting. She is fighting every day to get stronger. And, there's been a lot of people texting and calling. And obviously, me wanting to put all of my focus on my mom, I haven't been able to respond to everybody, so please forgive me. I haven't been able to take every call, but I just want you guys to know that if I'm asking you to carve out a little slice of your day to pray for my mom outside of everything that you're already dealing with, I just wanted to say thank you and let you know wherever you are in the world, these prayers have been working. I want to tell y'all something else that happened last night that was like, whew. So I was in the room with my mom, and because they got her behind a glass, the whole floor is all ICU patients and each patient doesn't have a little curtain in front of them. They're behind glass. And my mother is in the room, which is my angel number. She's in room 11.
Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe.
The person that's in room 10, which is right next to her, and I've never been in a hospital and experienced this, they had a code blue. And so there's this blue light flashing, and then like 10, 12 people, nurses, doctors, rush into this room, and this guy that's right next to my mama in room 10 while she's in room 11 has a code blue. And they start pumping on his heart. And they're there. And after one person gets tired of pumping on his heart, the next person comes in, pumping on his heart. They're shocking him. They're trying to do whatever they can to revitalize him. And because I was not physically in the room with my mom, because again, you can only physically be in the room behind glass for 20, 30 minutes at a time because it's very contagious. I was sitting in the hallway. And right next to my mom, somebody is having a cold blue. And in that moment, I obviously started praying hard for this man. It was a white. He had no family, no friends there for him. Probably they didn't even have time to contact anybody in his family about this cold blue. But I was there, and I started praying for this man. And I got really sad and really exhausted from just kind of witnessing them trying to bring this man back to life. And so that I could protect my energy, I left and just wanted to get out of the way, because me sitting there in the hall while 10, 12 people is trying to bring him back to life, I didn't want to inconvenience, so I left. And I also had to leave because I just needed to protect my own energy, because it was a lot to kind of be in the presence of death that could potentially happen, and I didn't want to know the outcome. I just shot him a prayer, closed my eyes, and I walked out. But I just wanted to jump on and just say thank you to every friend, every family member, my supporters and my fans around the world. And on behalf of my family, we're just very, very grateful that you guys are carving out 1 or 2 minutes of your day to just shoot my mom a prayer. I'm very grateful. I just wanted to jump on really quick and give you guys those news, give you the updates, and to tell you that I'm going to head back in here to be by my mom's side. She's a soldier, she's a warrior, she's a fighter. That's where I get my fight from my mom. She had to survive everything there is, and she's still here. So, yeah. Thank you for everything. That's all I can say. I'm very grateful. I'm very grateful for your love.
So that was a very recent video that he did. And I also wanted to play a video that he did 6 days ago, or may have been a little less, a little more, which caused me to first start kind of looking at this. So I want to play that video for you also.
Ask y'all to pray. I can also jump on and give y'all updates. Right now, I am in ICU. Right now, I'm in ICU. And I can ask y'all to pray for my mom. I could also give y'all updates, because there's a lot of people dealing with a lot in some situations. Maybe even worse than what my mom is dealing with, but she's in front of me. I'm not going to show you my mom, obviously, but I'm in front of this glass door, and behind this door is my mom right there. And we're in ICU, and every row right here that I'm on has a bunch of ICU patients in COVID, and they have each patient behind glass. My mom is here. She's on 6 or 7 different things. It's got her relaxed and calm. She is in what's called an induced coma. They had to put her in a coma just to make sure that she was relaxed, that while they're giving her all of these medicines to help fight pneumonia and COVID. And as I'm sitting here, what I want to tell you guys is that the Lord Jesus Christ is responsible for every breath that I see entering into my mom's body right now. We've had our share of issues over the years, but as I sit here, I'm thanking God for every breath. For every breath. The machines is helping her to breathe, but there are some machines that stopped helping people to breathe. I am so grateful. She's right here. I'm so grateful for every breath. All of a sudden, every issue, every misunderstanding, the way my childhood was, how I was raised, and all of these different issues that I find myself holding on to. God has a way of getting rid of everything that you're carrying. As I'm sitting here and my mom is in a coma, all I want is for her to continue to inhale and exhale. That's all I want. I'm also praying for everybody in this hospital. Every nurse, every doctor, every professional that has created an assessment and dial it in to keep people alive. Everybody wants their loved ones to come home, but we know that that's not going to be possible for everybody. I'm sitting in a hallway because they told me I can only be in there with her while she has COVID for 30 minutes at a time because it's very contagious. I got on 3 different masks, N95 and other masks that I normally wear. And if I can ask you guys to pray for my mom, I could also get on here and update you guys and tell you how everything is going. I just lost my oldest sister 4 months ago. Now I'm looking at my mom, and I can tell you, we've all had issues in our own way with mothers and fathers, stepfathers, stepmothers. We've all had issues. Some of us are perfect in the way we were raised. But for most of us, we've had our share of issues. But I can tell you as I sit here right outside of this door, there is not one piece of bitter resentment, hostility, or anger, or anything about my childhood that matters more than my mother getting up. Some of us don't have a chance to take another hug or get another hug. What I would ask with my traumas and my pain that I'm experiencing right now, I just ask, please call that brother, that sister, that mother, father, grandmother, grandfather. Just forgive them. Forgive them. Nobody is perfect. Go in here. Can I please have some gloves? Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much. And thank you for everything y'all are doing for us. She's gonna make it. God is not done with her yet. It's a real soldier for Jesus right there. Mom, I love you. Mom, I love you. Mom, you got people around the world praying for you. People around the world are praying for you, Mom.
The video was too difficult for me to continue listening to even record. Um, Pray for Tyrese and please hear his advice. If you please hear his advice, he's saying if you have any oughts or any misunderstanding with anybody, let it go. Let it go. I heard that message earlier. I'm just coming back from maybe it's been an hour or so from a celebration of life. I went to the homegoing service this morning at 11 o'clock at church, and then I went to the repast, and then at 4 o'clock there was a poetry reading and a celebration of life because the young man who's homegoing that I went to was a poet and an artist and a rapper. And I heard that same message earlier today. Be there for your friends, love your friends and loved ones. Let stuff go. Don't hold on to it. Um, so, with that, love the people that surround you, your family and friends, and keep Therese in your prayers and all other people like Therese who's suffering um, and desiring for healing for their family and their for a loved one. This is Miss Cruiser. Please like, share, and subscribe.